Okay, Melissa, looking at your photojournalism assignment here. Looks like a nice grouping of shots for playing softball here. Let's take a look. All right, let's open up the photo details here. And so you're using a Coolpix P90. Good. Okay, so you're outside. You got your ISO set at 64. So that's good, definitely outside. But you might want to consider when you're shooting sports, especially when people are up to bat or something like that, that you might want to shoot at a higher ISO so that your camera will then set your shutter speeds at faster shutter speeds. Okay, so here we are looking, getting the bag out of the trunk. Now, whenever you're doing these kinds of things, telling a story, besides doing the classic shot like this, you might want to try sometimes when you, like in this case right here, what if you had put your camera inside, you held your camera inside and got a shot looking back out this way of her taking the bag of baseball bats out. Okay, and then on this one, I guess that might be the coach, and then there's somebody with looks like blueberries or something, getting a little snack before the game. Okay, that's good. But what you also might want to do, get in closer. This is good to get this, but I'm not really sure what it is that she's doing right there. It's not real obvious to me. Okay, yeah, and I know that when you're shooting softball, that it's tough to get action shots, especially when you're in close like this and you're behind these fences like this. What you might want to do is actually put your camera up in between and shoot through the chain link fence to get a shot of whoever might be up at bat. Well, the game's over already. It looks like, or maybe is this how they start? I'm not sure, but okay, that's a good game over shot there. Let's see. Oh, all right. Maybe that was out of order. Here we go. Here we got somebody pitching. Now on the P90, I don't know what kind of telephoto lens you have on that, but you certainly could zoom in to get the shot of the action on something like that. Yeah, what a beautiful day. But same thing on this too. Maybe you want to zoom in a little bit more. But showing the whole field, that's good. Okay, and then here's another shot where they're congratulating everybody. Okay, same thing here too. Get up really close, get up right in, stick your lens right through the chain link fence there. Yeah, shooting softball and baseball, tough. I like this angle a lot. I like the fact that you walked all the way out to the end of the field and got the overall shot looking back. That's really nice. Okay, more of a medium shot. That's good. Now you're getting her back, and I would advise you, if you would, to get more of the front of get people's, especially when you're trying to tell a story, seeing the expressions on their faces is really important. I see your camera setting everything for you here over here. So what I would like for you to do is, besides having your camera just on automatic, and maybe it wasn't on automatic, but when you're outside like this and you're shooting sports trying to stop action, shoot somewhere around ISO 400 when you can change that manually. Your exposure is a 232nd of a shutter speed, and that'll stop a lot of action. But when you put your ISO 200 to 400 for outside, you start getting shutter speeds somewhere around 500th to 1,000th of a second, which that'll really stop the action. Okay, so now let's just kind of recap these pictures here. One thing, just to be able to put your camera in different spots, and then also make sure that you're seeing their faces. Now I know you might have a shy subject here too. And I know that that can cause problems. But another thing that you might want to do too is get detail shots. You know, get a close up of the bat bag. Get a close up of somebody's hands on a softball, holding a softball. Get some shots where people, you know, close up portrait kinds of shots of people maybe, you know, with their baseball caps on and stuff, and maybe like thinking or talking to each other. Get in closer. You know, when you were doing like this shot right here, get in closer. Put your lens through the chain link fence so you don't get obstructed that way. You know, and in something like this, when you have a softball game, uh, you know, I don't know about it, but you, but I mean, a lot of times being a photographer and really not having any really sort of photo restrictions on something like this, you could just go out there on the field yourself and get an even closer kind of shot. You know, same thing here, telephoto if your camera has telephoto. So just those general kinds of shots. Otherwise, it's a good start, and keep up the good work, and thanks very much.